and no deductibles. All right, don't hang up. We see you. We are taking all of your calls as quickly as we can, but I do want to squeeze in my ring real fast here. Rick, before we sign off too, there is a carved pendant over here. I don't know if we have a lot of these. We'll have to check, but it's just...
Dragon.
It's a dragon pendant. We just have to show it because it's just ridiculously beautiful. But I have to show you this ring because how cool is this ring?
That ring is unbelievable. I am a fan of Nephrite. Go online and check to see if you ever see anything like this for this type of price. It's at least 3-digit usually. Oh, by the way, if you'll follow me on Facebook, Jade of Yesteryear, if you have any question about Jade, if you ever forget the story I tell you, if you drop me a line under Jade of Yesteryear on Facebook, I will tell you the story, repeat them again. I'm very good about it.
Oh, go look for Stella on Facebook, Jade of Yesteryear. Guys, this ring,
look at
that is not $79.
That cannot be $79.
Cannot be.
$79.
For that size, that's the natural color.
And that is a natural color, natural jade. That's a huge piece. Look at that glass-like, enamel-like. That is jadeite, Nephrite jade. It is the only kind of jade the Chinese have known, you know, for 7,000 years. Keep in mind, jadeite just came into the Chinese market in 1784.
Right.
So these are the Nephrite, and China ran out of this Nephrite jade already. And the Canadian
they
jade...
ran out.
They ran out. Totally
it's mined out.
Mined out.
Wow.
Well, and Canada has it, but it's very difficult to...
Well, in that size. That's the largest one we even have.
Well, their price went up 50 times.
Oh, dear.
In Canada. It just will keep on going up. Nobody will sell it at this price point. I could assure you. Check online. If you don't think so, you write me, you write me on my Facebook.
Rick's going to strangle me because, Rick, we have to get through the watch, too. So, Rick, could we just turn a 60-minute show into an 80-minute show, please? Because, okay, so just do that for us. Would you just stop the clock for a minute?